Hello and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore, real estate broker here in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon with Realty One Group Discovery. And I'm also the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Oregon, but from all over the country to share resources, to learn from one another, and to create more passive income in our lives through real estate investments. And today we are going to talk about just that. We're going to talk about a self-directed IRA so that you can use your retirement funds to invest in real estate now before you retire. So, did you know that you can leverage your IRA to invest in real estate before you retire? It's true, and we're here to tell you all the ins and outs about how you can use your IRA as a really powerful tool for real estate investing. So, how do you do this? Okay. Let's say you work for a corporation and you have this IRA and then you leave that corporation. So now your funds are sitting in your corporate sponsored IRA account, right? Well, what you should be doing is rolling that money over into your own IRA account, maybe at Vanguard or some other low fee company so that you can have more control, more investment options with your retirement funds. Another option is to roll it into a self-directed IRA. And this is how you can use your retirement funds to invest in real estate before you retire without paying penalties, fees, and taxes. You've got to set up the self-directed IRA. You roll your money into it. So unlike traditional IRAs, which are generally limited to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, maybe some other instruments, self-directed IRAs give you the flexibility to diversify your portfolio into alternative investments, including real estate. So with the self-directed IRA, you can invest in various types of real estate. It doesn't just have to be residential. It can be commercial. It could be raw land. You could even invest as a private mortgage lender if you wanted to be a private lender. The key is about compliance, just like with anything tax related, because your money would be growing tax-free. That's the whole point of a retirement account. You have to comply with the IRS regulations, which can prohibit certain transactions like purchasing a property that you plan to live in or purchasing a property that is already owned by you or certain family members. So how do you figure out what custodian to use? Well, you need to do your research. There are many companies, just like there are brokerage companies for your investment accounts like Vanguard and Schwab and Empower and all these other ones. You can choose among different self-directed IRA custodians. And the custodian is the facilitator between you and your investments. They handle the transactions, they do the record keeping, they ensure compliance with IRS regulations so you don't get into hot water. So when you're choosing a custodian, you want to consider their fees because they can vary greatly. You want to ask around about their reputation, do some research online, maybe some Facebook groups, put it out there to your network to see who people recommend. And you want to see what kind of support they provide for your real estate transactions. So how does this all work? Well, once you set up your self-directed IRA with a custodian, you can fund your real estate purchases through the IRA. And this can be done using the funds that are available in your IRA or through a rollover or a transfer from another retirement account, like when you leave a company and you need to roll your money out of their plan. So it's really essential that you work with your custodian to ensure that all transactions align with those IRS regulations. But ultimately, you have the power to decide what you're going to invest in. You can choose the property. You can evaluate the property. You are the one that can decide if it's a good opportunity for you or not. So You're going to conduct some due diligence, because before you're committing to that real estate investment, you got to do your research. So you want to evaluate market trends, assess potential returns and risks associated with the investment. And the goal is to make informed decisions that align with your overall financial objectives. Are you looking for principal growth? Are you looking for cash flow? What are you looking for? That is what's going to help you decide what kind of property to buy. And that's why you also use amazing and experienced investment-focused realtors like Suzanne and Sarah, because we help guide you. We help you with the analysis. We help you decide if one property or another is going to meet your goals. So while your IRA can be the primary funding source for real estate investments, it's also possible to get a loan for the property that you're buying. So maybe your self-directed IRA just does the down payment, and then the rest of the purchase is done through a loan. So this is all possible. You just want to make sure that you understand the tax implications and the rules and regulations so that you can navigate this successfully and avoid any financial or tax consequences. So once you have invested in the real estate, managing the property becomes a critical component of your investing strategy. And all income, so all the rents that come in and all expenses like utilities, insurance, taxes for the property have to flow through the IRA. So the IRA gets all the inflows, all the outflows, right? Any decisions regarding the property, such as repairs or improvements, must comply with IRS regulations. So why would you do this? Well, number one, you can diversify and actually have control over your investments, which you can't with stocks and bonds and mutual funds, right? You actually get to select the investment that your money is going into and have a direct impact on how that asset performs. The other reason you would do this is because of the tax-deferred or tax-free growth that you get when real estate is held in an IRA. Just like any other stocks, bonds, mutual funds that are held in IRAs, that money grows tax-deferred or tax-free, depending on what kind of account it is. So rental income and capital gains generated by the property can be sheltered within the IRA until the distribution. So it's really important for you to do your research on this, ask your custodian because they're experts on how all this works, and make sure you talk to your accountant and your tax professional to help you optimize your investment strategy. So to wrap it up, you can totally unlock the potential of real estate investing through your IRA if you do the careful planning, if you're complying with IRS regulations, and by making strategic decisions, because you have flexibility, you have more control, and you can leverage that with your self-directed IRA to diversify your investment portfolio now and reap the benefits of real estate appreciation plus passive income. So, as with any investment, you got to do your research. You want to ask professionals for guidance and make sure you have a clear understanding of the rules and the keys to success. So you want to talk to your financial advisor, your tax professional, your real estate experts, and let's help you make some passive income and create more freedom in your life through real estate investments. Thank you so much for watching today as we talked about self-directed IRAs and how to use your IRA for real estate. If you liked today's video, please hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other videos, and we will keep you up to date on all the latest tips and tricks to make passive income from real estate investments. Thank you for watching.